The Jazz Age, also commonly known as the Roaring Twenties, was during the 1920s where music and dancing flourished. Following World War I, the Jazz Age coincided with the Prohibition. Secret underground clubs, known as speakeasies, opened up in urban areas. You had to recite the password before being granted permission to enter speakeasies. Speakeasies freely served alcohol while also having a live jazz band. Speakeasies were very popular in the 20s. The Jazz Age introduced a new wave of ideology throughout the nation. Women, who were referred to as flappers, were more open than the previous generation, going against social norms by smoking, drinking, and cutting their hair short. They paved the way for modern feminism in America. Famous musicians during that time were Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington, two of the world's most renowned jazz musicians. Jazz artists were mainly African Americans, but enjoyed by both races. Jazz was considered the music of the devil by the older generation. Unfortunately, the jazz era ended in the early 30s as the Great Depression came along. Gone but never forgotten, the jazz era has made an impact in the history of America. Jazz was a platform for people to express themselves freely. It served as a bridge between the races, helped people forget about the daily struggle, and defined what comes to mind when we think of the 20s.